Alright everyone, welcome back. So in today's episode we'll be taking a look at Freetrade about this unconfirmed report where they're talking to advisors about a raise or a potential sale. And so I have to stress that this report is unconfirmed, but there's a couple of news outlets that have reported with the speculation that there could be some form of selling involved. Now let's take a look at the actual report here. We can see that both NeoBroker and Freetrade have reportedly been in talks to an advisor about a potential funding round or sale. Now in terms of the funding round, this isn't shocking news, given that Freetrade failed to close around 650 or 700 million to institutional investors last year. And we can see the other news outlet, The Telegraph. It's been noted that Freetrade has been speaking to Bank of America in terms of potential options out there. This could include either a sale or a merger with another fintech, or simply put, just raising more investment from VC funds or venture capital funds. And so let's break this down a little bit. So Bank of America, this is just a company that is providing any available options for Freetrade to consider. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. Now, as it stands right now, Bank of America is just providing options available for Freetrade. They're not a company that is considering to buy out Freetrade, so that's a distinction to make there. In terms of any other fintech companies interested, if we take a look at the likes of Revolut, we have both crypto and stocks that you can purchase within the platform. Monzo, on the other hand, doesn't have this ability. Completely speculative, but Monzo could look into having a stock option within their account. And then we have Robinhood. We can see with exchange rates being more favorable for the US market, perhaps Robinhood wants to start again with the processes and solidify their footprint into the Europe market. Now, what I've said, there's nothing backing those points, but just thinking about different companies out there and potential buyouts. But as we can see from OutFi, these talks are just early stages. There's no certainty on the outcome. If we take a look back to November 2021, we had a company valuation of over £650 million. This is actually a record valuation at the time in the crowdfunding world. And then October 2021, with over 1 million users, with 1 billion in assets under administration, with expansion into the European regions such as Finland and the Netherlands. Now, another round did take place in August, which was a convertible loan round. We're yet to see how many shares will receive and to what valuation the latest round equated to. And so this news only really impacts shareholders in terms of whether or not a company does buy out Freetrade. As it stands right now, Freetrade has not commented on whether this news is correct or not. There's been no official announcement from Freetrade, and so we'll just have to wait until there's any information that they're willing to share for us. But what we do know is that the firm appointed Shahid Naveed as their latest Chief Technology Officer, or CTO. He's had experience at Amazon, and so in terms of the company being run, they're employing sensible people within the company. And Shahid is not the only person that has been employed from other high-profile fintech companies. We've got other individuals from Stripe and Curve as well, but the firm has axed around 15% of its staff back in June 2022. The decision was made by Adam Dodds to help ensure Freetrade's cash is extended, and this was shortly after the announcement to the £300 million loan agreement for investors like myself who invested. So just looking more into that cut, impacting around 45 employees, and that's spread across the offices in London, Stockholm, Vancouver and Brisbane. Now there's different opinions within the Freetrade community. For any shareholder out there, if a company does purchase Freetrade, then we are forced to sell. There's always a question on whether we will receive cash only or if it's a combination of stocks from the buyout company. Everything I've said other than the breakout news is speculation. And so in future videos, I'll be providing an update as this can potentially impact all consumer-based investors that have invested their funds into Freetrade. Now, if you enjoy this content, hit that thumbs up and share this content with anyone who might find this of interest. New videos are posted each week. Thanks for everyone who's been supporting this channel, and with that said, I'll catch you in the next one.